Hello, hello there. Welcome to our preview of the Great Gifts collection. It is November 8th. It is noon. It is time to go through all of the pieces with you. This time there are pieces and there are crystals and there are all sorts of things. The idea behind this collection, it's November, right? And so it's holiday shopping season is here. If you haven't gotten your gifts yet, now's the time you're thinking about it. So I wanted to spend the past few weeks really getting the shop ready to make it as easy as possible for you guys to get a piece for anyone on your list that really fit them well, was very meaningful, very powerful, that you felt really confident about, that you just felt great about giving as a gift, right? So that is my goal with this collection, that no matter who the person is, no matter what your price range is, you should be able to find something for everyone on your list. While I wait for people to jump on, go ahead and tell me hi as you jump on. But while I wait, give you guys a minute to jump on, I wanted to tell you a couple of things that I did in the Etsy shop to make things easier for you. So this collection is obviously the pieces we're going to talk about and the healing properties and everything, but it was also just kind of making the Etsy shop easier to navigate. If you know much about Etsy, it's not really super user-friendly in terms of searching for products. So a few things I did. I added, let me see. Hold on, I got to get to that page. Yeah, okay. Now every single listing in my Etsy shop, they all have titles, and they're really long titles, and they're really for search terms for people shopping on Etsy, searching through Etsy.com. But I went ahead and put into every single one of my titles the chakra and the crystals that are in that piece, as well as a couple of the key words you might be looking for, like self-confidence or stress relief or grounding or meditation. I tried to make those as user-friendly as possible for you once you're in the shop. So now all you have to do is go over to the little search bar on the side or at the top of the shop, depending on if you're on the computer or on a phone, type in a chakra, type in a crystal, and it should pop up way more results than before. I went through every single listing to make sure that that was true. I've also added price ranges so that now you can look for gifts in different price ranges by using that search bar as well. So one-of-a-kind pieces, type in OOAK. Under 50, all of the pieces, all of the gifts that are under $50, under 30, and under 10. So that if it's stocking stuffers, if it's something for a friend, if it's something for someone really special, that you can kind of divide it up by price range too, not just the type of crystal. Of course, you can use the categories at the side of the page. I've always had that, where you can find calming, or ones for your for love, or ones for confidence, ones for adventure, right? So you can also click over there. This is a really cool thing that Etsy added recently, which is that you can click at the very top of the screen. It will say how many sales I have. Like right now it's $4.97. So $4.97 sales. If you click that, it will actually show you all the products that I've sold, which means that you can, if it's out of stock, if it's either a product that I used to carry regularly and you would like me to make you another one, or if it's a one-of-a-kind piece, now you can browse through things I've made before. If you're looking for something for yourself or someone else, you want a one-of-a-kind thing, but you're not exactly sure what you're looking for, you can use those listings as kind of a way to give yourself some ideas. That way you can actually request a restock, and if there's a way I can make something similar, then I can reach out to you and we can make that happen for you. So that's a pretty cool option they just added. Then at the bottom of every listing, I actually added several suggestions for you, things you might also like. So matching earrings or bracelet for necklaces, other crystals that are like that, like calming crystals or third eye crystals, all the things in that same price range. That should just make it easy for you. If you find something you kind of like, at the bottom you could either get a matching piece of jewelry to make that an even extra special gift, or you're not positive that that's the exact one, but yeah, we're kind of in the right area, then you can go browse all of the similar pieces as well. Let's see what else. Oh, also at the bottom of every listing, this has always been that way, but you can click on a link, a quick link I've provided to create an Etsy message with me. And you can just reach out to me and tell me what it is about that listing that you might want to tweak, ask me if I can change it slightly, or if you want to get a custom order, there's an idea that you have, you can always reach me through Etsy message. It's always been that way. I love talking to you guys about crystals. You know that. I will chat all day long about it. So never feel bad about reaching out to me that way. All right, hello again, guys. I'm going to try this, not on the internet, just making a video for you. So hopefully this works equally as well. It can be weird not talking to anyone, so I'm just going to pretend that you are still there. So I went over, hopefully I'll be able to insert it, but I already went over all of the ways that I've updated the Etsy shop to make them easier for you to browse, to be able to use the search bar more effectively as you're looking for different chakras that you want to work with, different concepts like concentration, focus, confidence, stress relief, all that stuff, and as well as looking for individual crystals. Hopefully that is all. I took it up a notch for you with the work I've been putting on the past few weeks. But let's go ahead and talk about the collection really quickly. Want to get this out there to you guys so that you can watch it and hopefully be able to know all about it before it goes live in about 45 minutes here. So we're going to start with our gifts under 10. So all of our gifts that are new items that I am just putting into the shop that are under $10, which would make great stocking stuffers, great additions to other gifts that you have. If you're giving some self-care items to a friend or a loved one for Christmas, any of these crystals would be great additions. The first thing we have is citrine. I'm going to try to get where I can see how I'm holding this up. Okay, so we've got citrine here. Obviously, one of the most popular crystals, one of my very favorite crystals. The beauty of citrine is high vibration, cleansing for all of the chakras, but especially for the solar plexus, helps attract abundance, helps you to feel joyful and energized. It is a great financial abundance crystal, good luck crystal, positive energy crystal. The affirmation I would suggest if you wanted to use one with this crystal would be, I am filled with the power of positive energy. I am ready to move forward and create abundance. I'm filled with the power of positive energy. I am ready to move forward and create abundance. So that's citrine. Next, we have a super calming crystal, which is blue quartz. Is a really lovely, so there's kind of pale blue color, sky blue, but then a mix of this more, true Crayola crayon blue mixed in there. And I'm going to go to the Etsy listing for this because it has another name, which I want to make sure I pronounce right. Okay, dumortierite. I think that's how you say it. Dumortierite in quartz. So that's what this actually is. It's a type of mineral inside of quartz. So that's why they just call it blue quartz, because that is much easier to say. So the properties of blue quartz soothes the emotions and balances the emotions, helps you connect your physical body with spiritual thought so that you're not just going about your everyday life without, higher thinking, but you're also not stuck up in the clouds. It helps you to kind of balance that out and be taking intentional action every day. It encourages organization and clear thinking and brings a sense of calm confidence in any challenging situation. So it kind of, helps you have your stuff together, basically. The affirmation that I would recommend for this one, I am cool, calm, and collected. I've got this. I'm cool, calm, and collected. I've got this. So each of these has its own, kind of different inclusions, slightly different look to it, but they're all that beautiful, lovely, calming blue. Next, we have peach moonstone. Y'all know moonstones have long been one of my favorites. Absolutely gorgeous little beauty there. Okay, so there's a shimmer to this, a little bit of a shine, peachy and pinky and beigey colors to this moonstone. Moonstone is my favorite stone for traveling, protection for the journey, also any new beginning, any new goal, any new cycle, when you're wanting to let go of the past and move forward. Moonstone's great for that. When it has this peach tone, that makes it even more of a sacral chakra versus a crown chakra stone. So help with emotions, with passion, with balancing hormones, female support, lady issues, also fertility and pregnancy support, creativity, all of those things. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous crystal. And y'all know I use moonstone a lot in my pieces because I love it so much. So the affirmation: I am protected, I am powerful, I am ready for the journey. I am protected, I am powerful, I am ready for the journey. Okay, inspiration crystal coming your way, a large one. This is an amethyst point. I love these. I meditate with amethyst all the time. If you take an amethyst point and you point it into yourself, you're sending that energy towards yourself. So if you hold this in your hand while you're meditating, you are using the energy of the amethyst to enhance your meditation. Amethyst is great for intuition, clarity, inspiration, opening the third eye, connecting to higher thought through the crown chakra to your highest self. It's a very great meditation crystal. It's also great for managing pain. Whenever I have a headache, I use a smaller one than this, one of my tumbled stones, but I'll put it on my forehead, take a nap, wake up, and it's not like a miracle worker, but it definitely helps. So the amethyst affirmation: I am connected to intuition. I am filled with inspiration. I am connected to intuition. I am filled with inspiration. Love, love, love these chunky points. And I only have a few of those. So grab one fast if you want one of those. The next thing is another crystal point, the Clarity Clear Crystal Point. Fantastic for cleansing your energy, increasing the flow of pure positive energy into your system. This is a great also for pointing in as you meditate. As well as, I'll show you this in a second actually, but laying down, pointing this down on your head and flowing that energy in and taking a nap that way. But these, I already had some crystal points in the shop. They were kind of like an average grade B, but these are grade A, so super clear. You can see right through that crystal. So this is a higher grade that I bought for a recent workshop I did. So I'm adding these into the shop now. The affirmation for clear quartz: I see the path clearly before me. I know the next steps on the way to my dreams. I see the path clearly before me. I know the next steps on the way to my dreams. All right, now moving on to a sacral chakra stone, a passion stone, carnelian. I also have these already in the shop, but these are larger with more of these bands of different colors in them. It's a little bit more unique that I'm adding in today. Look at all of that. Oh, such gorgeous, gorgeous crystals. So carnelian is fantastic for increasing passion, positive energy. If you deal with seasonal affective disorder, you feel depressed during the winter or really any time of year, helps to lift mood, also helps give you a sense of hope, a sense of excitement about whatever your creative passion is. The affirmation for this: I'm filled with passion leading me upward towards great accomplishments and worthy goals. I am filled with passion, leading me upward towards great accomplishments and worthy goals. That is carnelian. Moving on to tranquility with sodalite. So our sodalite stone here, such a pretty bluey, purpley color. This color is kind of in between that blue for the throat chakra and the indigo for the third eye. So it soothes and calms both of those chakras. Sodalite is often used in replacement of lapis lazuli because lapis lazuli is a more expensive crystal. So you can get a lot of the same properties with sodalite. Let me just read some of those properties. Healing for the third eye and throat chakra, protects and balances the thyroid, which y'all know I'm all about that. Increases clear communication and enhances that connection to intuition and inner truth. That's a really important one. Knowing within yourself what you value, what is important to you, what you truly believe, helping you to be able to speak that out into the world. Calms the mind and brings emotional peace. Such a gorgeous crystal. I have a couple of different pieces in the shop. Jewelry with sodalite. This is my first time having just the tumbled stones. So pretty. Okay, fluorite is next, and I have to show you 3 options of this because this is one of those crystals that comes in a variety of colors. There is purple fluorite, which is associated most with the crown chakra and the third eye chakra. There is green fluorite, which is associated with the heart chakra. And then very, very often there are ones that are both, right? Both the green and purple. So you're getting both of those different properties. And I would love for you, if you order one of those, to let me know if you have a preference. Would you prefer to get one that's just purple or just green or a mix? I'm happy to, as long as I have some to choose from, happy to try and get you the one that you're looking for. So fluorite helps with the thinking beyond the narrowness of fear, moving past fear and embracing a universe of possibilities, believing fully in yourself, your highest potential, helps you focus on your goals and see their value in the world. Really believe that what you have to say is important and valuable. Heightens your intuition so you can trust yourself to make good decisions, what's best for you and those that you love. And then at the heart level with the green aspect, healing the heart chakra, helping you to make decisions at a heart level, at a purity of heart level. So that is all of your gorgeous fluorite options there. Okay, final tumbled stone that I'm adding to the shop is Tiger Eye, which is my favorite crystal for goal completion, focus and goal completion. I didn't tell you the affirmation for fluorite. I am connected to my highest self. I embrace my full potential. All right, so moving to the Tiger Eye. This is, like I said, great for focus and goal completion. It has that flash of gold. It also has the grounding, those brown tones, helping you to be inspired, but also then to take action and continue to take action working towards those goals. So the affirmation for this crystal is, my energy is focused. I am confident that I will achieve my goals and dreams. My energy is focused. I am confident that I will achieve my goals and dreams. So great solar plexus crystal. Also really lovely for meditating when you're starting a new goal or intention setting. All right, so that is Tiger Eye. Now, my next piece that I want to tell you about is a crystal set. So, believe it is. This is going to be the section of gifts under $30. So all of these are less than $30. Our crystal travel set. Now, I mentioned a minute ago using clear quartz and taking a nap and how good that is for you. So I actually, when I travel, because y'all know I travel all the time, I will take a bag with a set of chakra crystals in them. So here's my chakra crystals. It's actually my personal set. And I will keep them with me all the time. That way I know whatever's going on, I've got a crystal that is for that, right? Then to that, I always add a clear quartz point and a smoky quartz point. That way, if I wanted to do a crystal healing session, the simplest type of crystal healing is to lay on the floor and put the appropriate crystal on every chakra, right? Lay down, point your clear quartz point down at your head, point your smoky quartz point, which helps release negative energy, point that down between your feet away from you so that you are pulling in clear energy, sending out negative energy. Do a 15-minute nap like that, wake up, see how amazing you feel. So this is a great beginner crystal healing set as a gift for anyone, but also just a thing to have around for yourself so that no matter where you are, when you are, what you need, you always have it covered. All of your bases covered with all the chakras. That's the crystal travel set. Let's see what is next. Okay, so the chakra healing aromatherapy bracelets. All of these beauties, sorry, they've still got the tags. I made these the first time around for an event. And then I realized when I made them again for this, I forgot to make one of the chakras. So you can't see what they all look like, but there's pictures of them. But I have every chakra available. This would be the throat chakra, for instance. Here are on the side the lava beads, which allow you just to either wear it as a regular bracelet, or if you prefer to use it as an aromatherapy diffuser, put a drop or two of essential oil on that lava bead. It soaks it up. It allows you to have that aromatherapy on the go for like 4 to 6 hours. Most essential oils will last, that you can still smell it. So that can come in any of these chakras. There's the sacral chakra as another example. And you could also get an entire set if you wanted to. So it's about, I think it's about 15% off that I gave for if you wanted to get the entire set for yourself or to give a bunch as gifts, just to get the average, size wrist and give one to each person, however you want to do that. Also in the shop, I already did this for the last collection, but I'll put it in this collection too to make it easier for you, is a 7 chakra bracelet. So if you wanted to have, right, everything from the root chakra all the way to the crown chakra, that's great for using in meditation so that you can hold each bead as you're meditating on that chakra and doing some chakra cleansing, chakra balancing. So that is the aromatherapy chakra bracelets. Our next, where did it go? Our next one, catch back up here. Okay, these new earrings, I don't know if y'all even saw these yet unless you looked on my stories on Instagram, because I literally just made them a day or two ago. They are these Buddha head earrings. So I'm calling them meditation earrings because that's how I imagine them being used. These little cuties with their little Buddha head on top. And then this one is lapis lazuli. You also have the option of amethyst, okay, or of garnet. So it's a daintier garnet bead, faceted bead, sitting on top of his head. See if I can get it to where you can see the head better. There we go. All right, so let me read that description for you from the Etsy shop. Give me 2 seconds to get in here. So Buddha heads represent enlightenment, wisdom, and the connection with your highest self. They are often worn or used in decoration to increase the peace and calm within your environment. These Buddha head earrings are the perfect accompaniment to a daily meditation practice, reminding you to take your time for quiet contemplation. So there are 3 different types. The amethyst, the properties for that crystal opens the third eye chakra to increase intuition and enhances connection to your highest self through the crown chakra. Lapis lazuli soothes the throat chakra, help you to feel enhancing deep peace. Also increases communication and connection with the universe through the third eye chakra. And then garnet helps you to remain grounded through the root chakra, creating a sense of safety and hope in all situations. So those are your 3 options there. And any one of these, I will give you an affirmation based on that crystal to go with it. But really great for wearing when you're meditating, or like I said, if you're wanting to just kind of remind yourself, oh yeah, I need to meditate daily. If you wear these every day and whenever you see them, remember, oh yeah, time to meditate. That's those little beauties. Let's see what's next. Okay, now we're at gifts under 50. Another piece I just made a couple of days ago, so some of y'all may not have seen this yet, is this chrysoprase and moonstone necklace. Super dainty. I think I did about a 15-inch chain. Let me just kind of give you an idea of how this will sit. I have a big neck, so there you go. Most of y'all it will be slightly longer, but just really, oh, so pretty. I want one. Super, super dainty, everyday piece, but also would dress up really beautifully. So chrysoprase, y'all know I did 2 different pieces for the last collection, and y'all snap those up really quickly. So I wanted to make sure to make another one for you. It's one of my favorites too, so why not? Let me get to that listing description for you guys. Okay. So this is all about increasing prosperity and joy. Green chrysoprase is more than just a gorgeous green stone embedded with flecks of copper. This stunning crystal helps you delight in new situations, trusting the universe to keep you safe. The dainty peach moonstones that I've added to this one add a protective power to the necklace, giving you even more confidence as you move forward. Enjoy the power of this combination every day as you remind yourself that each new adventure brings increasing abundance and joy. The affirmation, as I follow the desires of my heart, abundance is coming to me now. As I follow the desires of my heart, abundance is coming to me now. See if I can get that a little bit more close up for you. There we go. So you can see the little copper flecks right at the front of that. Really, it's actually really lovely on both sides. So this one you could wear either way. Okay, so that's that. Next we have our healing spiral earrings. So y'all have probably seen obviously y'all have seen my spiral style necklaces, and I started making not too long ago these spiral earrings. This is my abundance ones. But I made a listing just like the gemstone bracelet listing from last month. I made a listing that is for any single gemstone, just to make it so easy. You don't have to, message me and say, can I have amethyst earrings? There's an option for that. There's an option for almost every single gemstone. So we have amethyst over here, lapis lazuli here. You can get it in silver, gold, or copper. And the copper has a rose gold ear wire. This has a gold-plated ear wire, brass wrap, sterling silver wire wrap, sterling silver plated ear wires. All right, so that's those guys. So let me just read to you really quickly the options for the gemstones you have. Amethyst, amazonite, aquamarine, citrine, fluorite, labradorite, lapis lazuli, magnetic hematite, obsidian, onyx, peridot, rose quartz, ruby, and zoisite, and tiger eye. Whole bunch of different options for that. So those are brand new. Style, as always, if there's a particular combo that you want and you don't see it in the shop, you can always ask me. I figure that makes it easier just for you to be able to find a lot of the different things that I can do. Just go ahead and put it into one listing. Okay, this next one is fun, and I'm not going to have enough time really to explain everything about it to you right here, but if you haven't seen my Abundance Crystal Grid, I recently made a special kit for this so that you can get the grid, you can get the crystals, and it comes with an instructional video that explains all of the different crystals that it comes with, why it is the way it is, why the colors, why the crystals, and then also goes through the ceremony with you of setting up the grid, when to do it, how to care for it, how to get the most out of your crystal grid. So here is the grid itself. This is a grid that was created for lotus heart crystals and healing. A lot of y'all know Tracy. She is super lovely. And I purchased a bunch of these from her. And so I have a few of them left, already printed out and ready to go. I think I have 4 or 5. And that's all I'm going to sell this year. With our travels, I'm not going to have time to make more, I don't think. So only a few of those left. It comes also with 8 abundance crystals to use on the grid. You can see how the grid looks in the lookbook. But aventurine, tiger eye, carnelian, and citrine. And then you get the 4 crystals that amplify the energy, the 4 quartz points, a large quartz point that you will use in the ceremony to direct the energy, and then either a tumbled clear quartz in the middle or a clear quartz cluster. I only have about 2 or 3 of these left. So if you want a quartz cluster for your grid, you really need to jump on that. This is a fantastic self-care gift. It's the middle of the holiday season. A lot of you guys that I know are creatives. You have shops. You're wanting financial abundance for your businesses. Also just abundance of joy and prosperity and happiness, right? And love in your own life. So it's a great self-care gift. It's also a fantastic gift for anyone because there's not a person on your list that wouldn't be able to use and enjoy more abundance. And because it comes with that video, you don't have to worry about explaining to them how to do it. I've already taken care of that for you. So that's the Abundance Crystal Grid. Okay, 3 of my best-selling pendants during the holiday seasons I wanted to highlight to you. 3 of my spiral pendants that always sell incredibly well. The first one is the Sweet Dreams, which is amethyst and black tourmaline. So it's called the Sweet Dreams pendant because it is great for people who deal with insomnia or having trouble falling asleep because they're stressed, that mental anxiety kind of running around in your head. So it's fantastic for that, but also just for for that sense of overwhelm of too many thoughts swirling around in your head all day long. So it's a protective crystal. The black tourmaline helps you to process negative energy, let that flow out of you, protect you from any oncoming negative energy. And then amethyst is super calming for the mind, helps you to be clear and focused and soothes that anxiety. So it's just a very, very great grounding and calming crystal combination. Okay, and then the next one, the affirmation. I am at peace with nothing to fear. I am grateful for where I am and for the wonderful places I'm going. All right, next, this has been a bestseller for years for me, the Peace and Joy necklace. One of my personal favorite combinations ever, color-wise and crystal-wise. Aquamarine and sunstone. So aquamarine is the bluey greens, and sunstone is the pink. And this is fantastic for stress relief from a sense of more of that throat chakra and hormone level, thyroid, anxiety, when stress happens, not really being able to deal with it or say what you need, feeling just a lack of ability to deal with it, right? Not having the energy to face it. So it's peaceful, but also enhancing your sense of, you know what, actually I can do this. You know what, I do know how to take care of life, how to move forward. I know what's best for me and I'm going to do that. So the affirmation for this is, my heart is open, my mind is at peace. Here I find true joy. My heart is open, my mind is at peace. Here I find true joy. This one really sells well all year. I think it makes a fantastic gift for anyone because we can always use a little bit of stress relief. We can always use a little bit of just take it down a notch. Everything's going to be okay. Okay, and then we have the last pendant I wanted to highlight is our Energy Boost pendant. This is great for if you have trouble focusing on your goals, and it has the tiger eye for focus and goal completion. If you lack motivation, right? If you have trouble kind of getting out of bed, getting going, you said you were going to do this goal, but it's just, it's hard to really believe it's going to happen. That's blue apatite, positive motivation. And then amethyst for intuition, inspiration, having the belief in yourself that like this idea that I had that seemed amazing, you know what, it really is. Maintain focus on that, feel inspired, take that inspired action, move forward. And the affirmation, my energy is focused. I move forward, completing each step on the way to my success. My energy is focused. I move forward, completing each step on the way to my success. And now, one-of-a-kind gifts. So I'm highlighting here a few pieces that I've had in the shop for a little while that I happen to love, but the photos just were not that great, so it wasn't doing them justice. And I just feel like they're great potential gifts, and I wanted to take better photos, and I wanted to give them their moment in the spotlight. So the first one is the Adventure Necklace. This beautiful jasper combination. We have a red jasper for the pendant with these kind of quartz inclusions. So these shiny white inclusions, and then little speckles of gold or silver, and then the beautiful red color. And then with our other jaspers, we have red jasper, yellow jasper, white jasper. These are all forms of mukate. And then azurite malachite. So I'll read to you guys about that. Get out of here. All right, the Adventure Necklace. Adventure is all around us. Each day offers an opportunity to try something new, take a step out of your comfort zone, even take a drive and spend some time exploring nature. Whatever you want to do, these crystals will help you give the energy, the motivation, and courage to get out there and enjoy life to its fullest. The affirmation is, the world is full of adventure. I will journey out and enjoy life today. The world is full of adventure. I will enjoy life. I will journey out and enjoy life today. All right, and I made this very long because it's a lot of root chakra crystals, but because I know a lot of you guys wear your necklaces short like me, I added a way just to tell me what length you want, and I'll shorten the necklace for you. Because yes, it is great to get it near the chakra, but also it's important that you're wearing it. So wear it at a length that you'll be comfortable and happy with. Next, we have the Faith, Hope, and Love necklace with emerald, which is my birthstone, the May birthstone, one of my favorite crystals ever. So we have emerald, which is for truth, honesty, faithfulness, and just all really the positive wisdom, all of that kind of stuff. Then we have garnet, which is for hope in all situations, root chakra, feeling safe, secure, and hopeful. Then we have peach moonstone, protection for the journey. And then we have rose quartz, which is all about love, right? So faithfulness, hope, and love. The affirmation: each day I begin with faith, hope, and love. I step forward with trust, and I am rewarded with a life I love. Each day I begin with faith, hope, and love. I step forward with trust, and I'm rewarded with a life I love. This is one of the ones I just so wish I could steal for myself, but I know there's somebody out there that really needs this combination. So gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And this is a raw emerald, of course. Y'all are used to probably emeralds being like that shiny green color, but this is what it looks like in its raw form. Okay. Next, I wanted to talk about the Empath Protection Necklace. Now, this is brand new. And let me get to the listing for that. Okay, I created this combination because it's one that I've made variations on this theme before, but nothing with exactly these crystals. But they're just really the perfect energy protection crystals. So we have labradorite, right? This gorgeous shiny green, silvery, bluey crystal and a bead here. And then we have sunstone, rose quartz, and pink tourmaline. Now, let me read a bit about this to you. An empath, if you don't know, is someone who tends to feel other people's energy and emotions very easily, kind of take that energy on, and it can make it hard for you to maintain your own emotional state and energy, because if someone else is sad, you kind of take that on, or if they're frantic, you take that on. And this is to help protect you from the kind of frenetic energy of other people, and also help you to kind of solidify your own energy. So this is the perfect crystal combination for those of us who take on other people's energy really easily and have a much harder time making decisions based on what is best for us, not what everyone else around us thinks. Labradorite helps you embrace positive change and protects you from negative energy. Tourmaline heals and protects your heart. Sunstone and rose quartz help you focus on what is best for you and help you embrace the love that is flowing toward you. Once you embrace this crystal combination, you will certainly enjoy the confidence and peace that it brings. The affirmation is, I am safe and protected. My energy is my own. I share in the flow of love. I am safe and protected. My energy is my own. I share in the flow of love. Love that. And we have 2 left. I'm going to go through these quickly so I can upload this and get all the pieces live, because I've only got a few more minutes. But the Peace, Love, and Joy necklace. So pretty. I only have one green calcite like this, and it is just too gorgeous. Such a unique shape. It's like a triangle pyramid shape. Really lovely. So it's the green calcite, and then rose quartz, aquamarine, and citrine. And let me read the affirmation for this one. Every day is fresh and new. I follow the energy of my desires, and it leads me on adventures full of peace, love, and joy. Every day is fresh and new. I follow the energy of my desires, and it leads me on adventures full of peace, love, and joy. So love from rose quartz, peace from aquamarine, joy from your citrine, and that green calcite is clarity at a heart level, allowing you to just know what is best for you, know what it is that you want, and go out there and joyfully create that in your life. And our final one, the self-love necklace. I think this is a beautiful gift for yourself, a little treat during the holiday season, but it would also be a lovely, really meaningful gift for someone that you know that in your life who is not giving themselves the credit that they're due, really needs to feel their self-worth boosts our self-confidence. That's what I think of when I think of this one. So we have blue apatite, citrine, and rose quartz. It's hard on a daily basis to remember that how we feel about ourselves equals how others feel about us. It's a simple yet powerful fact that when we are full of self-love and acceptance, our value in the eyes of everyone around us immediately increases. Rose quartz enhances all love, helping you give and receive love easily and without fear. Blue apatite increases your belief that you can do anything you put your mind to. And citrine gives you the positive energy you need to live each day to the fullest. The affirmation here is, drum roll please. Of course, I don't have it written down. Boop, boop, boop. The affirmation, I am full of infinite possibility, powerful determination, and brilliant energy. I am more than enough. I am full of infinite possibility, powerful determination, and brilliant energy. I am more than enough. And that finishes this giant collection. I have been working night and day on this, so I hope that was really helpful for you guys to get an idea of the different gifts that I have in the shop, the different ways that you can search for them, and some of the things that I just really spoke to me as what would be great gifts I would love to receive, or I can think of people on my list that would really benefit from these crystal combinations, and ones that historically in the past have sold really well. So hope that's been really helpful for you guys. Hope you found one or more that you loved, that you're really excited about. Let me know any questions that you have. I know we weren't able to make this live, which makes me sad, but that's Mercury retrograde for you. So even though you couldn't ask me questions live, please feel free to ask me questions in the comments below, and I will get to those answers for you as quickly as possible. Much love to you guys. Have a lovely, lovely weekend. Happy shopping. Let me know any questions you have, and I'll speak to you soon. Love you. Bye.